Alright, try again. The stream had to completely abandon that one. I don't know why. I couldn't get it to pop back on. Guess I'll wait a minute and see if anyone else comes in. Yeah, but I was talking about everyone's a priest and a king forever with no one above you, other than a high priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. Which basically means you have to interpret spiritual things for yourself and scripture for yourself, and you can't use any authority figure or law, like worldly law of man, as an excuse for your behavior. Because if you're a priest and a king unto yourself, you can't say, "Oh, I was just doing that because they told me to," or I just did that because it's the law. Well, like, no, if you really are a disciple of Christ or a disciple of the kingdom of heaven, or however you want to describe it, then you're a priest and a king. There's no one over you to tell you like how to interpret spiritual things, and there's no one above you to determine your right action. And you could say, "Oh, I was forced to. It was the law, the government." Like that's not. That doesn't hold up. That doesn't hold up in spiritual court. You're always the king over your own realm, your own behavior. Like no matter what the consequences may be. So back to the occult secret societies. Do I think magical rituals and ritual magic and sacrifice and communication with dark spiritual entities and whatnot is real? Yeah, it's definitely real, but there's nothing to actually be gotten out of it. Like, you already know what the secret is. Like, if you want to get whatever you want, you just lie and commit violence and fraud and murder. That's how you get whatever you want. There's no great secret to it. And the same way I was saying, like, anything really worth knowing is not a secret. Like the parable or whatever. I'm driving, so I can't look it up. I don't know exactly what book and verse it is, but someone who's a teacher of the law, who's a true disciple of the kingdom of heaven, can go into his storehouse and bring out treasures new and old. Same thing with, like, the law is written on your heart. Like, you already know what the right and wrong thing to do is. You already know what you're supposed to be doing, even without the book. That's the point. You don't even really need the book. Like, someone who's truly a disciple of the kingdom in heaven can go into their storehouse and bring out treasures new and old. That means, like, you could teach from scripture, or you can just make it up, because, like, what the real thing is you're trying to describe. You can use whatever metaphor you want. Like, you don't even actually need the book. And really, there is no secret. It's like, you just appreciate your life. Like, if you are just grateful and appreciative of your life, there is really no secret beyond that. And it doesn't mean you don't stop completely pursuing wisdom or whatever. It's still a worthwhile pursuit, because it can always help you maybe, like, enlighten other people. But the ultimate goal is just self-contained. It's just being, like, self-satisfied. Like, because no matter what, like, back to the secret societies, money magic, alchemy, like usury, banking, and control over the world, and finance, and money from nothing, and chicks for free. Like, basically what I consider to be, like, dark magic, or anything wrong, like sorcery as scripture would define it, is anything that the intention is some sort of material gain. Even in the sense of like wisdom, like secret knowledge. Because the truth is, it doesn't matter how much wisdom or knowledge you get, that's never actually going to satisfy you on the deepest level. Like, that is never going to result from an outside thing. I'm also thinking of the Rolling Stones song, "Can't Get No Satisfaction." I'm flying all around the world, I'm doing this, I'm signing that, I'm trying to make some girl, but I can't get no satisfaction. It's like this, so you want to know the secrets of how to get money or how to get some occult power. Like, if you really drill down, if you keep doing the why, like, why do you want the money? It's because you imagine you'll be more satisfied in some way, right? Or happier, or whatever. Like, there has to be, it's a means to an end. And there has to be some deeper, like, internal result that you hope to achieve, which you never achieve. Like, we all know that. It's not a big secret. Like, money never ends. You're never going to have enough money. You're never going to have enough power. You're never going to have enough chicks for free. Yeah, I couldn't read the whole message, but Solomon, okay, exactly. It's a great point. At the end of the first chapter of Ecclesiastes, he says, "I communed with my own heart, saying, Lo, behold, I have come to great estate. I have gotten more wisdom than all who have come before me in Jerusalem." I've exceeded in much wisdom and knowledge, and I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. And I perceived also that this all is vexation of spirit. Like, that's Solomon at the end of his life, the most, according to the Bible, the wisest man who ever lived. He got more wisdom than anyone else. He knew all the secrets, all the workings. Like, he perceived that this also is vexation of spirit, because that's never, you can't get no satisfaction. Like, that's the truth. There's nothing to be gained. Like, that's a self-contained thing. Like, being grateful, appreciating your life. Satisfaction is never going to come from outside things. Like, you can have everything and be miserable. You can have nothing and be happy. Not to sound like those weird communist TV commercials. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. But that is, like, just some weird script flipping perversion of the truth. So that's how I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon. But yeah, that's how I view all the occult, anything that claims to be hidden or secret society, secret knowledge, secret oaths. Like, there's nothing to learn. There's nothing you need to know. Like, that doesn't mean you don't learn anything or you don't know anything, but it's just not going to bring you any closer to satisfaction. All right, that's it. Have a good day.